Hello everyone! In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to knit this seamless jumpsuit. To knit this, you need to have circular knitting needles, and I have used Alize Cotton Gold jeans color for the yarn. To start the jumpsuit, you cast 15 stitches on the needle. Okay, in this way. Make loop and then start making 15 stitches on the needle. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 15. Then tie a knot. Okay, now we have 15 stitches on our needle, so we need 6 rows. That is, take out the first one for starting, and then take the yarn down and knit all the stitches. One, 2, 3, 4, and 15. In the next row, take out the first one as usual. Put the yarn down and again knit the stitches and do it for 6 rows. Now I have finished making 6 rows of knitting, and then at the end you will have this structure, which is this part in front of the chest. Now you take 1 stitch as the edge, then again knit 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. This is for this part as the edge. Purl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then again knit 3 stitches for the edge. And 1 for the starting stitch. In the next row, you take out the first one as usual, knit 3 stitches for the edge, 1, 2, 3, and now you have 7 stitches in the middle. So we divide them into 2 parts, that is 3 stitches on the right and 3 stitches on the left, and we have 1 stitch in the middle. So we need 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. And when you are in the central point, we want to borrow a loop from the row below. So take this one and put it on the needle and knit it in this way. Now we have added 1 stitch to the row, and then knit the central stitch and again hire another stitch from row below this one. It must be exactly from the row below. It's a little bit tricky. Take it up and put it on the needle. Be careful that when you hire this one, this stitch is free, and then knit it in this direction. Be careful that this direction is important, and then knit 3 other stitches and knit 3 for the edge and 1 for starting. So we added 2 stitches to this row. In the next row, again take this one out, knit 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, purl 9 stitches in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then again knit 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 1 for the starting. In the next row, again take out this one, knit 3 stitches for the edge, 1, 2, 3. And now we have 9 stitches in the middle. Again, divide them, 4 stitches on the right and 4 stitches on the left, and 1 in the middle. Now 1, knit these 4 stitches, 2, 3, and 4. Then again hire a stitch from the row below, take it up and knit it in this way. Knit the central stitch and again hire a stitch exactly from the row below, take it up. So you see this one is free, and knit it in this direction and knit the other 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and again knit 3 stitches for the edge. Again, in the back side or in the wrong side, we take out this one, knit 3 stitches, and purl now 11 stitches in the middle. So in every stitch, in every row, we add 2 stitches to the needle. So purl these stitches and knit 3 for the edge and 1 for starting. Okay, do this pattern until you have 9 stitches on the right, 1 in the middle, and 9 stitches on the left, and you have 3 stitches for the edge. So we have 27 stitches on the needle. Now again, we take out the first one, knit 3 stitches for the edge, and purl the middle stitches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 19, and then 3 stitches for the edge and 1 for starting. So when you pair this row, you cut the yarn and start making exactly another one similar to this. So we have this one, and you must make another one for the backside. Okay, now you have 2 parts of the jumpsuit on your knitting needle. Okay, now we want to join these 2 parts together. So first start knitting all stitches. Take out the first one, and in this round again knit all stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are knitting all stitches. When you reach here, you join these 2 stitches together here. So make them as 1 stitch. Okay. And make a knot in the back with these 2 yarns. Okay. And start knitting the other part. So knit all stitches until you reach the last one. When you reach the last one, you leave it and move this part here and so it is the middle. Take out the loop and put this last one here. Okay. This is called magic loop. So pull this one and start knitting the other side. Again, combine them together. So join these 2 yarn stitches together and start knitting the other side in this way. So in this way you don't have any seam on your jumpsuits. Be careful to knit it in this way. Now again, pull this one and start knitting the other side. Now when you reach this point, you must change the length of your again one. So you continue knitting in this way until you reach the favorite length of your jumpsuits. When you reach here, pull this one and start knitting with the other needle. So pull it. Be careful not to lose your stitches while you are pulling them. Okay, in this way you continue until you reach the desired length. Be careful that all rows must be knitted in this way. Okay? So whether it is purl or knit makes no difference. All of them you must knit in this way. Again, when you reach the last part, pull this one. Be careful that we should not lose this loop. This is our magic loop. And then move it inside. So the needle that you are going to work on must have longer cable, and the other needle is straight. So in this way you knit all rows in this way from front to the back. Okay, when you reach the desired length, you start to purl the stitches in this way. And pull this one. Okay, now you've purled them. In this way for the edge of the trousers. Again, in the second row, you purl the stitches in this way for 3 or 4 rows. To finish this part, we knit these 2 stitches together and then return this stitch and knit it with the next one. Again, return it and knit it with the next stitch. In this way, you can finish this part. Okay, when you cut the yarn, pull it inside the next loop and again hide it here. In order to finish this part. So as you can see, we don't have any seam in our jumpsuit. Okay, to make this stripe for the button, you cast 5 stitches from the inside. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, then put these stitches in the knitting needles and start knitting the rows. So here again you must knit all rows until you reach the desired length. Okay, so knit all rows in this way. Take out the first one, then knit the others. Again, take out the first one and knit the others. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and do it until you reach the desired length. Okay, to make the buttonhole, you knit 2 stitches together in this way. Again, return it and knit 2 stitches together. Then, in the next row, you add these 2 stitches by casting 2 stitches like this. This is number 1 and number 2, because we decreased 2 stitches and now we add them. And now in this round we knit all 5 stitches. So we have 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in this way we can have buttonhole. Now finish this part by knitting 2 needles together, then return it again and knit 2 stitches together, and we finish it. Cut the yarn and now we can hide this extra yarn inside like this. Okay, you hide it between the stitches. Yeah, our jumpsuit is ready. And now, yeah, put it on the loopsy. And after that, you can sew here in order to fix it, or you can leave it in this way. Design the cheek with blush. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video. And don't forget to subscribe and like my videos for more beautiful dolls. Thank you and bye-bye.